Welcome back to ARC Maine. Our Taco Tuesday fun continues. Every week we're showcasing a different taco joint in Maine that is unique in its own way.
And this week we are featuring Corazon in Portland. Joining us this morning is Joe, the proprietor and chef. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. Thank you.
We love what we're smelling already, right? And what we're seeing.
And seeing, yes.
Before we get to start assembling, can you talk about the background of Corazon? It actually started as a food truck, you were saying.
Yes, that's correct. We came up here, my wife and I did, on I guess you can say a fact-finding trip, recommended by my stepdaughter, and that was in 2011. And we also did a little demographic study and decided, hey, let's make the move from Arizona.
Wow.
Yeah, and not only was the food truck fun, but you decided let's do brick and mortar, and not just one place, you get 2 restaurants.
That's correct. We've been very, very, very fortunate. But the reason we went with the food truck first is because when we moved here, Portland passed an ordinance allowing food trucks, and we thought, you know, why don't we go that route first and test the waters? And like I said, we're very fortunate from day one. And in 2017, we had the opportunity to open up El Corazon on Congress and State Street.
And then you opened up the South Portland location 4 years ago, you said?
Yeah, just about 4 years now.
Do you feel like that was a really good way to kind of introduce people to your business and your menu by having the food truck first?
Yep, that's correct. I find that here in Maine, not only were we serving great, authentic Mexican food, but we were also educating the people in this area that may not be as familiar with Mexican dishes. And because we do some pretty interesting tacos. We do a birria, which is goat.
Yum. And
we also do, well, of course, the fried green tomatoes and the pork belly. But we also do, it's in Spanish they call it cabeza, which is means head, but it's really the beef cheek.
Oh.
It's really, really good because it's so tender.
Before we make the 2 tacos you're going to make here, what do you think sets your place apart from others?
The fact that the uniqueness of our dishes. I try to, most of our Mexican food is northern Mexican style, but we dip into southern Mexican food. For example, with a birria, for example, is out of the state of Jalisco, Guadalajara area. I do it's called camarón a la diabla, deviled shrimp. That's out of the state of Veracruz. And we're always experimenting with different dishes. We do barbacoa. Beef barbacoa, which we braise for 7 hours. And the actual name of that dish is Bring Me a Plate.
I love it. Well, I'm excited to dig in. Tell us what we are making today.
We're going to make pork belly tacos and fried green tomato tacos.
Well, bring me a plate.
Okay. I hear you guys like to assemble.
Oh,
We do.
yeah.
We love a little activity, a task.
And you have your tortillas.
Okay.
I warmed them up before we headed over here.
Amazing.
So corn tortillas, right?
Yes,
I'm
they're
gonna do
corn
2.
tortillas. Yes, I was going to say
How does that sound?
There you go.
Oh, these look great, these tortillas.
Well, it's Taco Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. You're going to do fried green tomato,
Yeah, I'll
Jeff,
do
and
fried
I'm going
green
to do
tomatoes.
pork belly.
All right,
Okay.
All right, what do we do first?
Okay. Well, first you have the pork belly, and here I'll give him that
Okay,
one.
you take that one.
And you have the
Oh,
fried green
okey-dokey.
tomatoes.
I love how crispy this looks.
All right, this is the fried green
You
tomato
might have
right
to
here, right?
separate them, but
For all your tacos, do they have like different toppings based on the meat and
yes,
what you're
yes.
kind of looking for?
And what you're going to add there, and of course it's depends what you like
Sure.
or dislike.
Well, and
oh
the
wait, I'm sorry.
Oops, whoops, whoops, whoops.
This one takes lettuce.
Okay,
that one
that's
takes
going to
cabbage.
Cabbage, all right, sounds good. For the fried green tomato, now what is in this? I see the tomato in here, but what else?
It's just a breading that we use, like a crumb.
Yum.
What do you call it? Breadcrumb.
Yeah.
Breadcrumb, that looks delicious.
All right, so cabbage
Okay.
goes on this.
And
You
then
get the cabbage.
And then we have onion, cilantro, lemon,
Oh.
or lime.
Yep.
Now the fried green tomato, normally we put our house-made
That
chipotle
looks
aioli,
so
Okay.
good.
but a lot of people
us a
put
spoon.
it
Do you
on
want a spoon?
everything.
I get a spoon
Yep.
over here, because I'll make a mess if I don't have that.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's going to go nicely with the tomato.
It does. We also use that chipotle aioli in our fish tacos, which I was told not to do fish here.
You know, we are happy that you brought the fried green tomato.
Exactly.
That's
All right, that's
delicious.
really good.
Okay, what am I putting on mine?
And, well, you like
same?
onions?
I do.
You like cilantro?
Yep.
And
love it all.
the same for you
Oh,
if you
cilantro,
want
absolutely.
onions?
Seems like not everybody likes cilantro, though.
Yeah, they have that certain gene where it makes it taste like soap.
Soup.
Yeah.
Can I do lime on mine?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah.
There's a little cilantro.
And you can even add
juice.
chipotle if you want on yours.
I think I'm going to.
Yeah.
That sounds really nice.
A little lime squeezed
What
out.
would you say is your most popular menu item?
I get asked that a lot. It depends. As far as tacos, we do a lot of fish tacos and a lot of shrimp tacos.
And is it what type of fish do you use on the fish
I
tacos?
use a local North Atlantic pollock,
Ooh, very nice.
not to be mistaken for Alaskan pollock.
And is it blackened or fried or both?
It's some people don't want it battered because we do make a batter.
Okay.
That's really good, but because they're they may be watching their gluten intake, so we go ahead and grill it for
Oh,
them.
great. So you have the option. That's really nice.
We got the cilantro, we have the sauce, we have the cabbage on there. What else can I put on this?
You can put some
Oh,
salsa.
some
Ooh,
salsa.
salsa. And you brought
Stir it
some
up a
chips,
little.
too. That's
yeah, I brought some
delicious.
chips too.
Can't go wrong.
And in addition to tacos, what other items do you have on your menu?
We have quite an assortment of burritos,
Yum.
and we also have enchiladas, and we do a lot of the chicken mole enchilada.
Ooh, very good.
22 ingredients go in that mole.
And I want to know what this is apart. You got plenty of margaritas too, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I got to know on that.
Now in South Portland, we just have a beer license, beer and wine, but we are allowed to sell margaritas. And let me tell you, you'll have the best margarita you'll ever have in a can.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, very
Love the sound of
good.
that.
Made by two chicks.
Amazing.
I mean, that's the name of the brand.
Remind everybody of your 2 locations so they can come check it out and have some
Okay.
delicious tacos.
Okay, 190 State Street in Portland, and on the corner of Congress and State Street. If you know where Longfellow Square is, we're not there. We're right across the
Right
street.
across the street. I
We're
can take a
behind
bite.
2 trees.
Can't
I can
miss
take
the
a bite
sign.
too,
But
right?
there you go. All right, well, Jeff's eating. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to dig in and enjoy.
Well, thank you. And the second location is in South Portland,
Okay.
about a block away from SMCC.
Perfect. All right, and coming up next Tuesday, we'll have the folks from Mesa Grande Taqueria on. We'll see you then. Review. Awesome. We'll be right back.